Welcome to Rich's era. Normal folks most likely shouldn't insist the government's allegations against them are an entire fabrication if they understand it's extremely likely that the feds have proof that proves them wrong. Before we intend to continue, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more updates. But Donald Trump is well past the purpose, wherever his excuses have to be compelled to build sense, as evidenced by the Republican response to a report that Trump was, in fact, concealing nuclear secrets at Mar-a-Lago. Days once the August 8 raid of Trump's Florida home, The Washington Post shed some light weight on why federal officers felt that they had to require such a rare step. Classified documents regarding nuclear weapons were among the things FBI agents sought in the search, the Post reported on August 12. Trump quickly additional the nuclear weapons issue could be a hoax to his choose-your-own-adventure-style defense, along with they were already double-secret declassified, and Obama did a TOO. He more experienced the Post story with this Truth Social message, and once the Department of Justice discharged a part-redacted version of the instrument won't to get an exploration warrant from a federal magistrate, Trump pointed to the omission of the word nuclear within the heavily redacted document as proof of his innocence. Well, currently the Post sources say nuclear fully isn't a hoax, and therefore the government has documents that prove it. On September 6, shortly after a federal decide granted Trump's request to own a special master review the materials taken over at Mar-a-Lago, the paper reported that FBI agents found a document describing an overseas country's nuclear capabilities among the unsecured papers floating around Trump's residence 18 months once he left office, a document describing a foreign government's military defenses, as well as its nuclear capabilities, was found by FBI agents who searched former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence and non-public club last month, consistent with folks at home with the matter, underscoring issues among U.S. intelligence officers concerning classified material stashed within the Florida property. A number of the seized documents detail classified U.S. operations therefore closely guarded that a lot of senior national security officials are unbroken within the dark concerning them. Solely the president, some members of his cupboard or a near cabinet-level official may authorize different establishment to grasp details of those special access programs, consistent with folks at home with the search, who spoke on the condition of namelessness to explain sensitive details of associate in nursing in progress investigation. Even Fox and Friends anchor Steve Doocy remarked on Wednesday's broadcast, "That doesn't seem to be the sort of issue you ought to have in your post-presidential table drawer." However, legislator Marco Rubio, showing on the show in his capability as unofficial Trump defender, would acknowledge no such thing. Similarly, Trump's attorney, Alina Habba, told Newsmax that she found the leak to the Post, however not its contents, incredibly disturbing. She additionally complained that the left-wing media storytelling concerning the raid has been inconsistent, outrageous, and all over the map. And anyway, who very cares about this nuclear stuff? On Wednesday morning, Trump discovered that the feds taken over his medical and tax records that are clearly extremely confidential, even although each different recent president has simply created that info public. The jokes on the feds, though, as a result of Trump's medical records simply prove that he's a perfect physical specimen, like he told Sean Hannity, whereas he was convalescent from a serious bout with COVID. Anyway, what we have a tendency to are we talking about? American state, yeah. Anyone who thinks it's okay for the feds to look a former president's house is essentially a